Mental health in our generation keeps getting worse and worse as time goes on, and I wanted to share something interesting about our brains and the way we think.
Of course, yeah. What is it?
It's about your internal dialogue, like your self-talk.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like the way that we talk to ourselves is so important, and we really don't even know it.
It really is all about how you talk to yourself. That dictates your life and the way that you view things. Negative self-talk can lead to some really bad thoughts.
I agree with you 100%. I wanted to share this fact I found from Health Direct Australia, where it says negative self-talk can be repetitive and often does not reflect reality. It can lead to rumination, which is repetitive with intrusive negative thoughts. I found this really interesting, like mainly just because like we all make our own versions of our own realities like in our head, and oftentimes like they are just not close to actual reality at all. It's so easy to get caught up in your own head, and if you're not careful, like it can easily consume you.
Wow, that really does make you think, doesn't it?
It really does. After reading that, it got me hooked on the topic of it, and I found this statement on another site called Healthline, and it gave me some tips on how to avoid talking bad about yourself in your head. And here's the quote. Using the third person in self-talk can help you step back and think more objectively about your response and emotions, whether you're thinking about a past event or looking into the future. It can also help you reduce stress and anxiety.
Oh, that's actually really interesting. I don't think I've ever talked to myself in the third person before.
Yeah. I dug even deeper and found out that positive self-talk actually has some benefits to your health. Here are some of the ones I found from Mayo Clinic, including increased lifespan, lower rates of the depression, lower levels of distress and pain, greater resistance to illness, better psychological and physical well-being, and finally, better cardiovascular health and reduced risk of death from cardiovascular disease and stroke.
Wow.
When you think about it, it really does make sense. Our minds are so powerful and have a huge influence on our bodily functions, and we just don't even notice it. Positive self-talk is so important, and I just wanted to share a little bit about it for the viewers and listeners so that maybe it can help them just as it's helped me.
I couldn't agree more. Thank you for sharing that.